or not run the ball. Like, I have no idea about those numbers either.
Yeah,
the fact of the matter is, like, I don't know if it was more of 2-minute stuff. I mean, I have to go back and I'll be honest with you. I like checking the film. Not going to check the tape on this one. Gonna let the experts, or gonna let the motion junkies, if you will, get their fix, because I'm not doing this one. Not doing this assignment. But maybe it is more 2-minute drill related. Maybe it is, when you're obviously you're down by a lot of points at the end of the game where you just have to go. You don't have time for motion. I'm not sure what went into these numbers, but I think you can address them for sure.
Well, the bottom line is, if I see something, I mean, it's glaring, the difference, the good versus the bad. And I agree with you. I think, like, in the fourth quarter, I'm not sure how much you're going to sit there and run the play clock down and get everybody in motion and lined up and check you're kind of like, all right, let's go. We got to hurry up, right? Yeah. So that probably takes away some 15 to 20 of these snaps that they're talking about. But I just think if the Jags have all these analytical things too. And so if they look at this, and let's just say it was 20 attempts and 3 touchdowns and a 124 rating versus 3 interceptions and a 20 or 37.3 rating, well, that pops out to me now, and I say, okay, let's do a little bit more of this.
Yeah, but isn't his completion percentage better when? I mean, I'm so okay. So, I mean, his completion percentage, it's comparable though if you go 8 for 14 or you go 20 for 37, right?
I mean, 14,
those are
20, 30, yeah. He had a 55% like completion ratio anyway, so it's not like it was.
But I'm saying, okay, so he went 8 of 14 when there was motion. He went 20 of 37 when there wasn't motion. Aren't those completion percentages similar?
They're 57 and 54.
So pretty similar.
Pretty similar, yeah.
3%, yeah.
I mean, for the sake of the argument, I think pretty similar.
Yeah, no, I'm agreeing with you.
Okay,
so,
but here's the difference, okay? If you really want to break down the numbers and get crazy with the numbers, 8 completions for 120 yards. What's that? That's 40, that's 15 yards a clip. 20 completions for 213 yards, that's now down to 10 yards a clip.
Yeah.
So he was pushing the ball down the field a little bit more and throwing touchdowns when they were in motion.
Okay.
Fair enough. I mean, if you want to break it down, that's 5 yards per completion more.
Yes.
And even if you really want to break down the yards per attempt, which is a big stat sometimes in the NFL, is much heavier than when they were in motion.
Can we call your wife up, please, so she could come tutor me with math? Because my head's super hurting.
Well, the bottom line is we don't really have an answer to it, but I just thought it's an interesting thing. Again, I don't think we need to get wrapped up in the numbers. I just think what's really the difference? Okay, why is he more comfortable potentially with the pre-snap motion stuff, or simply what you just said at the beginning of the conversation? Identify the fact that once you go pre-snap in motion and you start moving guys around defensively, well, that puts you in advantageous situations to maybe create mismatches, one-on-ones, win your battle down the field, and boom, that's when he found it. It might be as simple as that. I was just a little curious. Those pretty eye-popping numbers again. Mm-hmm. And maybe something to watch as a trend going forward. As we looked at that Dallas game in the preseason versus the first 2 preseason games, what did we identify? We identified, hey, he was getting the ball out quick, right? He's in the shotgun a lot, boom, 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 a lot more like the college game, a lot more like he was doing in college. So it'll be interesting to see if the Jags adapt to some of these things that he likes. And, we've talked a lot about Trevor this week. You picture in your mind a ball that you almost like shove it out there, almost like a second baseman or a shortstop pushing it out to turn a double play. And you kind of remember those plays from college with Trevor where it's just like, boom, get it over to ETN, get it in his hands, right? Mm-hmm. And I noticed the other day, wasn't necessarily as much a shove, but how quick he gets the ball, say, to Chenault or to DJ Chark on a bubble screen or into Hyde or James Robinson's hands. How quick that ball gets there creates like a timing advantage. And in the past, like I feel like quarterbacks around here from Gardner Minshew to Blake Bortles, when you tried to run those plays, the ball either wasn't on target or wasn't getting out there fast enough to be able to execute the rhythm of the play. And I think Trevor Lawrence was able to do that, and they were able to get some yards off the Laviska Shenault play. I think one got blown up, but Laviska Shenault on that bubble screen kind of play, that ball getting there quick kind of kept the rhythm of it and puts him in a one-on-one situation. And, Laviska one-on-one is kind of hard to bring down. So I noticed that the other day. And that was similar to the college game for what I watched with Trevor. It's like, get the ball out of his hands, boom. Similar to the Dallas game. Get it out of his hands, get it horizontal, and let those guys work. Yeah. And I think we saw some of that.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you're running like a comeback, a curl, a slant, a flat, I mean, it's all about timing. And if you can, really two things matter in those type of routes. Or if you are running a screen play or a bubble screen, a jet screen, whatever you want to call it, it is about the timing. It's about the velocity of getting the ball there as fast as possible to allow, your receiver to make a good play here. And it's about the accuracy of where you put that ball. Because if the receiver has to turn around or if the ball's behind him, I mean, those fractions of seconds can make up everything. So, the whole point of those short routes is it's getting the ball fast with velocity because, well, the defender knows it's coming too. So the faster the receiver can get the ball, the faster he can try to make a move on one-on-one coverage.
Yeah, and I think that's just something, again, a small little sample of what Trevor and his arm strength and the way he plays the position and just that ball zipping puts the Jags in a good situation to be able to do some of those things. You got to keep an eye on some of this stuff. Again, this one right specifically might not mean that much. Like maybe it's just like, yeah, whatever. It's just an anomaly, like you said. Or maybe it's something we look up in a month from now, Austin, it's like, yeah, they're doing that a lot, and they're having a lot of success. I mean, the numbers will tell the story on some of these things. Week 1 numbers don't necessarily tell the story on everything. That's not a trend when you did it once.
Yeah, hopefully this doesn't become a thing because I forgot the numbers already. So I'm hoping it's just an anomaly, and I'm not talking about this next week as well.
Yeah, I know. If we have to mix in trigonometry, calculus, and geometry because vertical, horizontal in here into this conversation, it's probably not a good conversation for us.
No, without a doubt.
We'll phone a friend, and it will probably be Steph.
Yep, I'd appreciate that.
Hey, you know what else I'd appreciate? If you support the Dream 18, it's coming back Monday. The Cadillac Action Sports Jax Dream 18 Golf Tournament is at Southampton, presented by the law offices of Ron Scholes, Jacksonville Giants, along with loyal partners like Jacksonville Best Bet, Florida Georgia Windows and Doors. Come on out, play some golf, and, you better get in by, tonight because I'm sending over the list of players tomorrow. Raise money for St. Michael's Soldiers and North Florida Junior Golf Foundation. Action Sports Jax, Dream18.com to register. You can also be a part of our silent auction. Follow him on my Twitter feeds, and you can look that up, and some really cool things there. We'll have food from all over the area on just about every hole. Metro Diner, Jumpin' Jack's House of Food, Mambo's, Smoothie King, Rena's Pizza, Front Porch Kettle Corn, Vita de Louis, CGC Water, Mini Bar, Willie Jules Barbecue, Jack's Craft Brewery, Extreme Wings, and maybe more. Action Sports Jax, Dream18.com to learn more all about it. And looking forward to having a cool day on Monday at the Dream 18. We'll be right back. Action Sports Jax on ESPN 690. On the road once again, String Sports Brewery here in Springfield.
Now, the First Alert forecast on ESPN 690.
Scattered to heavy showers and storms into early this evening. Partly cloudy overnight. Still a shower or two possible as temperatures drop into the lower 70s. Partly cloudy tomorrow. Some scattered showers and thunderstorms will redevelop for you Friday, especially midday and into the afternoon, with highs in the 80s. From the First Alert Weather Center, I'm Action News Jax Chief Meteorologist Mike Burrish.
The Weather Center is brought to you by Beard's Diamonds. Now you can buy like a dealer buys. Save thousands on thousands of diamonds for a limited time at Beard's Diamonds.
There's a national shortage of cars right now, so your car might be worth more than you think. Come to the ACV National Auction Friday and Saturday, October 1st and 2nd at the Tom Bush family of dealerships. Drive in, have your car scanned, and watch it go live for dealers across the country to start bidding. Want to sell your car with no headaches? You can on the spot, or just find out what it's really worth. It's free and there is no obligation to sell. October 1st and 2nd, hosted at the Tom Bush family of dealerships. See what your vehicle is really worth. 9850 Atlantic Boulevard.
The Center for Health and Sports Medicine delivers an individualized 360-degree approach to your health, providing a whole-person approach to primary care and sports medicine. With primary care and sports medicine physicians, mental health counselors, the Sports Performance Lab, and 24/7 on-site state-of-the-art wellness center, all under one roof. They'll work to maximize your health by creating a foundational focus on physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional well-being. The MD VIP program provides even more benefits like appointment guarantees and after-hour care. Learn more at jacksfamilysportsmed.com.
If you live in the Southeast, you know that air conditioning is king. And as the population grows, so does the need for more AC units, which means that there's more demand for technicians. And guess what? The HVAC industry is growing 13% faster than your average job, according to the 2018 Bureau of Labor Statistics. And on top of that, the average pay is over $22 an hour. And this is where JTech comes in. When you attend the HVAC-R program at JTech, you'll get the hands-on training that is focused on understanding the different types of HVAC systems, logical diagnostic procedures, effective repair methods, and so much more. And by the end of the program, you're going to be trained on all the necessary areas that employees are looking for, so you can be their first-round pick as a technician or an installer. To learn more about JTech, visit jtech.org or call them at 904-483-9460. Ask for Hank to set up an appointment to tour the campus or get your questions answered. That's 904-483-9460 or visit jtech.org.
I love football and I love chicken wings. Hey, everybody, this is Brent Mortno. We are a lot alike, right? You love football and you love wings. Let's win the week with Extreme Wings Sports Grill. 4 locations in Jacksonville, Atlantic Boulevard, Ocean Way, 210 in St. Johns County, and the new location on Roosevelt Boulevard near NAS Jax, serving up the freshest, never frozen, world-famous extreme hot wings to Jacksonville since 1999. We like football. We like wings. We love a good deal. To celebrate the grand opening of the Extreme Wings Roosevelt location, get 6 wings, french fries, and a drink for just $12.99 at the Roosevelt location. 6 wings, french fries, and a drink, just $12.99. Active military gets special discounts: jalapeno ranch, Caribbean jerk, spicy blue cheese, lemon pepper, so many flavors to choose from. And of course, they can make them extreme if you want. Plenty of space at Extreme Wing Sports Grill locations. If you're looking for a place for the entire team, try Extreme Wing Sports Grill. I love it. You'll love it. 4 locations in Jacksonville, including Roosevelt Boulevard near NAS Jax.
I'm Rochelle Stoddard, president of Berman Brothers and Rubin Ironworks. The skills and relationships I've built through the Jacksonville Women's Business Center were essential as we succeeded in keeping all 70 of our employees on the payroll during the COVID-19 pandemic. Through the Athena PowerLink mentoring program, we had experienced professionals helping us navigate 2020. Jags Chamber and the Women's Business Center are in our corner, making us stronger in these difficult times. For more information, please visit jackschamberfoundation.org.
Here in the Sunshine State, more than 3 million men are over age 45, and over half suffer from ED or PE. Here's a message from Prime Men's Medical Center.
I'm Dr. Brown. If you're having problems in the bedroom and pills like Viagra have let you down, you'll see results at Prime Men's Medical Center, guaranteed, or your exam is free. And it's affordable.
Call 904-664-8217. Guaranteed results on your first visit or your exam is free. Call 904-664-8217.
Okay, I get it. So the summer season's almost over, but that's why we live in Florida. And that's why our friends at Arlington are doing fall Florida style with hot temps and even hotter deals. Get to Arlington Toyota today because they have 400 new Toyotas available with interest rates as low as 0% on over 10 new Toyota models. Plus, you get 30 days to love your purchase or exchange it. And every new car purchase gets a lifetime warranty with unlimited time and miles. Shop arlingtontoyota.com today. Visit arlingtontoyota.com/September for full details.
Smoke for hours, served in minutes. Now that sounds like good barbecue, and it is at Willie Jewell's Old School Barbecue. Open 7 days a week. Try the smoked wings, southern sides, and big old platters. Trivia night and kids eat free specials during the week. Check out the Willie Jewell's app and catering for all events. Order online and skip the line. Visit williejewells.com to see other locations in Florida and Georgia, Yulee to St. Augustine, Brunswick, and Kingsland. Willie Jewell's Old School Barbecue. Smoked for hours, served in minutes at Willie Jewell's.
Hey, sports fans, are you ready to get in on a piece of the action? The only thing better than your football team winning is when you have some skin in the game. This is Ultimate Vegas insider John Anthony, and if you're looking to cash in on tonight's big game, New York, Washington, I've got you covered. Call 1-800-244-5506 for my absolutely free side and total on the recorded message line. That's 1-800-244-5506. What are you waiting for? Get off the sideline. Call 1-800-244-5506 now. New York, Washington, side and total. Free on the recorded message line. Every touchdown and victory dance just got that much sweeter. But before you get in on the action, call 1-800-244-5506 or go to VegasScoresAndOdds.com. Again, that's 1-800-244-5506 or VegasScoresAndOdds.com. Sponsored by JFSR Group.
Hey, it's Brett Mortno from Action Sports Jax. Did you know you can watch our radio show? Yeah, video of a radio show. Just search ESPN 690 Jax on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Or follow me on Twitter at Brent A.S. Jax. Watch the show live weekdays from 3 p.m. until 6 p.m. or listen on ESPN 690.
I don't know, man. I have to wonder whether they're trying to convince us or whether they're trying to convince themselves, because we haven't seen anything from Daniel Jones when it matters that would suggest that he should deserve the Giants to continue to stay committed to him beyond this year if he keeps turning the football over. Like, I just don't see it, so I can't have a lot of trust in it. A hit dog will holler, and so with all of the stuff that they've been saying publicly, I feel like it validates the questions about Daniel Jones that the media and the fan base has.
Get that guy off my show.
Man.
Our show. Who is that?
So many facts in one sentence. My word. Whew.
It's Chris Canty, by the way, or Conti.
Man.
Canty, yeah.
Canty and Gold Jr. after this show.
Wait, that was Chris Canty?
Yeah.
Former teammate of mine knows what he's talking about.
Where did you play with him?
Actually, no, never mind. I'm thinking of Conti. Sorry. No, you said Chris Canty, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Chris Conti. He
not
was
the
safety from the Chicago
not
Bears.
the safety.
Okay. Well, you see how I made that mistake, though.
Yeah.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Pretty close.
Reasonable.
Yeah.
All right, so tonight's the Giants in Washington.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you can hear it on ESPN 690, Thursday Night Football. Maybe we get a good game. Hey, listen, the primetime games, well, I guess I was flying, so I didn't watch the Rams game. Rams game was probably somewhat entertaining, but not really a good game. Monday night game was fantastic. The Thursday night game was fantastic last week. Mm-hmm. So I'm not sure what this one's going to be like.
What was your stat again, though, about Daniel Jones beating Washington?
4-0, baby. 4-0.
Giants are 0-5 in primetime games with Daniel Jones as their starter.
Uh-oh.
Whoops.
Hey, you know what tonight's going to be?
Somebody's O's got to go. What's up?
You know what tonight's going to be? Tonight's going to be a coming-out party for Daniel Jones.
Oh, my.
DJ takes the NFL by storm is the headline in the Post tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Maybe it's the Daily News.
Mm-hmm. It's funny you bring that up, Brent, because me and Austin were discussing how do we decide who picks first in our Thursday Night Football picks since we all went 1-0 last week. So there was some discussion that you were not included in. And what we decide, well, you're going to like it. What we decided is the person who scored the most points in fantasy football will pick first.
Which I had no idea who it was, to tell you
we
the
didn't
truth.
know.
Yeah.
I would have put my money on me.
It turned out indeed to be you.
Yee-hee!
And what we're going to do is we're going to give you the opportunity to either pick over or under 40.5 points. We're going to let you have the opportunity to pick plus or minus 3.5 points. The Giants are getting 3.5. Or we're going to give you the option to show how serious you are about Daniel Jones and take the Giants outright. But you have the choice. But you have the option to really back Daniel Jones and prove how much you love the guy.
By the way, I did a really good job of this last week. And I picked the spread before picking the winner. Mm-hmm. And Austin almost got screwed by that. So that was kind of fun for
Stalling right now, but okay.
It does not make betting sense if I get to pick plus 3.5 or the Giants winning. So I'd have to go plus 3.5 if I want to go that way. So I talk myself into that. Over-under is a little bit tricky here with 40.5. I'd like to play the over most likely, but I'm going to take the Giants 3.5.
Unreal.
That's taking the Giants 3.5.
Unreal.
So you believe in Daniel Jones until there's 3.5 points involved.
Yeah. Hey, he ain't 3.5 points good.
That's like people thinking Urban Meyer's going to USC if I were to take the Giants, if I had first dibs to take 3.5.
It's you being a Daniel Jones believer. Just like I said the Eagles are going to probably win the division because I'm a Jalen Hurts believer. You should have been a Daniel Jones believer, but you showed your true colors. You're right on the fence about Daniel Jones. Since I'm in second
money
place.
Money talks, baby.
Casey, I'm in second?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then, I mean, if it's the money line, give me Washington. Because I believe in Washington. Don't believe in Daniel Jones. I'll take Washington.
Undefeated.
Well,
0-5 on primetime.
It's the second time you've been stuck with this, Casey.
Yeah, and I'm not too disappointed about it. The number's now 40.5. Daniel Jones, Taylor Heineke, just explosive jumps off the page at me when I hear that.
40.5 is such a low number, though, right?
Oh, he's trying to talk you out of it, Casey.
It is a low number. I'll give it to you, but I believe in Daniel Jones, Brent, as much as you, but I believe on the opposite side, and they're not going to score a lot of points, so give me the under 40.5 points.
All right. Did you just say that you believe in the Giants tonight?
It's okay, Casey.
No, I said I believe in Daniel Jones the opposite in which you do. You believe in him, I believe against him, and they can't score points. I'm all on Washington. Terry McLaurin, Offensive Player of the Year. I just need something to get going here.
I just want to thank
backup QB.
I want to thank Brett Martineau for giving me the gift of all gifts. Because what I was worried was going to happen is that you're actually a true Daniel Jones believer, and you were going to take the Giants straight up, and then I had to take Washington with the points. But now you made it very easy.
Somebody was going to lose.
But you made it very easy on me now, so I appreciate you.
Yeah, we'll see when the Giants win straight up, and I cover the 3.5. We'll see how easy that was.
I've never been so invested in a meaningless Thursday night football game in my entire life.
Hey, there's a reason why the NFL has allowed betting.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's for days like tonight.
It's a good point.
It is amazing. Bet responsibly, people.
Yes.
But it is amazing. Just the fantasy football world and having anything, a Diet Coke on a game, what that will do to your viewing pleasure, even if the game's a stinker.
Yeah. Changes the whole game around.
It can change the whole night around.
Yep. Oh, for sure. For better or worse. I know.
No doubt. Tomorrow we will have our picks, by the way. Those are not off to a
Can we
good
just cancel
start
that
for me.
segment?
I mean,
no one's doing
Can we
good.
get a redo?
I think I won it, and I had 2 out of 5, or 2 out of
That's
6,
correct.
right? Yeah.
You're the only one that had more than one win.
What is that?
It was a yikes.
That's a little opening weekend of the NFL. We do our fights for the
Excuses.
fedora on the weekends. I think 3 of us tied for the win, and this is just winners or losers. This isn't even spread. 9 and 7.
Oof.
One of us went 6 and 10. Not me. 6 and 10.
Oof.
That was winners and losers. Welcome to the NFL, right?
I guess so.
And now you get those. There's a reason why those Survivor things are tough in the NFL.
By the way,
NFL's
Brent,
no
who
joke,
you picking this week, Survivor? I need some help.
Survivor. Ty and I were discussing this. You have to go. You have to go with the Browns.
I thought the same thing.
It's almost like you're forced into taking the Browns. Like, I think the Packers you could do.
That's what I was leaning towards.
Ty was like, stay away from the Packers. Like, he didn't want to touch that. So I was like, all right, fine. I actually think you could go Denver, quite frankly. If you want to feel good about yourself either way on Sunday, go Denver.
The Heat, though.
Well, but on paper, Denver makes some sense, right? Coming off that game.
No, for sure.
And but I think Houston makes the Cleveland game makes the most sense. And really, how many times are you going to trust Cleveland? So I think that makes some sense.
Well, I would say, Casey, if you're asking me, I'm taking Green Bay Monday Night Football at Lambeau.
I like that one, too.
Because either you win that game or they're going to be rioting in the parking lot.
You've been big on that one for like a week. You told me about that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think Rodgers is going to have a big game. I think Aaron Jones is due for like that. That is going to be the bounce back game for the Packers. Usually.
It better be for Aaron Jones.
That's what history shows us. Yes.
The Jaguars have released Duke Johnson from the practice squad. That was fun.
As in he's on the 53?
Nope. He's done.
All right. Man, I even made a video for him, too, and everything, and that's what I get. All right. It's a bummer. I mean, so is there another move getting ready to be made here or not? Like, are they going to bring another guy in the practice squad? You have to, right?
Maybe they got somebody in mind.
I am available.
Can you play running back?
Well, no, I'm saying I'm available from the defensive side of the ball.
Let's see if there's more to this. And Jaguars just announced it. Getting the email right now. That was all they announced. Can we announce a subsequent move, please, at the same time, Jags?
Yeah, go and announce that you guys are going to bring shade to the stadium on Sunday.
That is not happening.
To be the best release tweet ever. The Jaguars have released Duke Johnson, sad face, and then, oh, by the way, we're getting shade for compliments of whatever that one company was that they just signed with.
By the way, one more thing about that tweet that said, "Can't wait to see you all on Saturday at the stadium."
No, wait,
Play
who said
on
that?
Sunday.
Who said that?
The tweet. The shade/spa.
Oh, no. It's not college football. What are we doing?
That was not good.
No.
So, hey, real quick thought before we head to break here. This is important, too. You saw this the other day, Austin.
Okay.
I showed you and Scobie.
Okay.
But I bought, like, one of the most expensive pair of sneakers ever.
Yeah,
that
you
I
did.
bought the other day.
Yes, you did. Brent's wearing
And
Nikes.
I kind of like them.
Hey, Brent's selling
Nikes.
out. Brent's selling out, man.
They were $60.
Show the camera.
So now, how does this?
Okay.
How will this affect your endorsement with Skechers?
He's doing it. He's doing it. He's doing it.
How will this? I saw him already. I saw him. Yeah, they look good.
No, I wanted you to get your leg up there.
No way.
He ain't that flexible.
Those are nice,
I
though,
just
by the
took
way.
my shoe off in a restaurant. It's probably not ideal either. But
No.
Yeah.
Brent, how
That's
is this going to impact your endorsement with Skechers?
yeah, it's ended.
Oh, wow. And the end of an era, really.
End of an era.
Dang.
See, the way I am with the sneakers, like, I'm just not a sneaker guy. Like, you have a closet full of sneakers, right?
Yeah, I just never wear them.
Well, I know, but
Yeah.
like you're like a sneaker
I
head.
do. Well,
And,
yeah.
And now you've turned your son into one because he's walking around with, like, Giannis's.
Oh, he has the Giannis's. Yes, sir. Yes.
So that means you spent, like, more than I did on your 6-year-old shoes.
I mean, probably yes.
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 What's the most you've ever spent on a pair of sneakers?
Ooh, this is a good question. I mean, the sneakers are like shoes, because I had to buy like a pair of wedding shoes one time.
Well,
and
no,
wasn't
that doesn't
cheap.
count
Okay,
because those
good.
are expensive.
Okay, good. Yeah, right. Although I did wear Vans for my wedding, like Vans slip-ons.
Yeah, yours, but
yeah,
not
yeah.
for somebody else's.
No, for somebody else's. I had to, man up.
I bought like a crazy expensive. I had like this gift card one time.
Yeah.
What's the one place in the mall there? That's expensive, super expensive place. They have like a diner or a cafe in there.
Tiffany? What is it?
No, come on. It's
What mall?
We're at Town Center. They have it here.
What kind of
What's
store
the
is it?
expensive store?
Louis Vuitton?
No. We're talking like they got clothes and shoes and everything.
Louis,
Not Dillard's, okay?
Louis Vuitton?
Kohl's.
That's not Kohl's.
Makes it
Super
worth your while.
expensive.
TJ Maxx?
Hey, God, you guys are brutal.
I mean, I don't know, man. So it's like
they've got like a cafe in there.
Barnes & Noble, man? I don't know.
Yeah,
No.
a cafe.
Yeah, you buy shoes at Barnes &
Nordstrom? No, it's not
Noble.
Nordstrom.
Well, they have a
Nordstrom's.
cafe.
There you go. You got it.
Nordstrom has a cafe.
Nordstrom's not that expensive, is it?
Yes.
How many dollar signs on Yelp?
Okay. I thought Nordstrom
Yes.
was cheaper. Oh, it is? Okay,
Nordstrom's
I don't.
is like
I've never been
super
in there.
expensive.
Okay, I don't know.
And so I think I
Nordstrom
had
Rack,
like this,
it's called?
I think it's. I think the rack is not as expensive.
Oh, that's
I
what's
think
in the.
there's like
That's
like
what's in the town center.
Oh, is that the one?
I mean,
Maybe it is the
Nordstrom
whole
Rack
thing.
is Town Center Crossing Drive.
I've been in Nordstrom's once,
Okay.
and I had a gift card or something to this, so I spent like some crazy amount of money on shoes.
Okay.
I don't know what it was like. It was like a couple $100 like on dress shoes.
To answer your question, I spent $180 on a pair of basketball sneakers my senior year of high school. Jordan Dub Zeros, they were called.
$180.
$180.
Did you earn that money, or did somebody give you that money?
No, I think I had to paint some
Is
houses.
that Murray State money?
Yeah. No, all Murray State gave me was an ice cream cone. I think it was from painting houses. I got some of the money, but it was also like an early birthday gift or something. But way too much money for shoes. Looking back on it now.
All right. Well, I'm usually like $15, $18, $20 sneaker guy off Amazon.
Yes.
Right? And they're super light and whatever. I could care less. In fact, the names of them I couldn't even tell you. But I've probably bought an $80 pair of sneakers in the past. But these, Steph actually, ironically, was at Kohl's. I said, hey, check out what they got for sneakers.
Yeah.
And $60. She gave me a picture of them. And you know what? Like I told you, kind of like them, don't you, Austin?
Oh, yeah. I thought they looked really good.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Like,
yeah.
You know, like you get a picture of it, and you're like, okay, we'll see how that comes out.
I mean,
you brought them home. They were better than the picture.
No, they look great on you. It's just, I get a little worried because now you're starting to wear Nike shoes. You're not wearing Skechers anymore. Like, I feel like there's a big announcement coming. Like, Brent's going someplace else, and I'm just worried about it.
But don't announce it for 24 hours, though.
Yeah, no, announce it for 24 hours. Because you know dang well, he might be in Connecticut, at the big show. They're like, yeah, we love you, but let's get some different shoes. Skechers, though, right?
No more New Balance and
you're
Skechers.
not going to sit next to Stephen A. Smith wearing Skechers. Sorry, you can't do that.
Come on. I mean, Butchergross probably wears Skechers.
Unless your name is Montana, you're not wearing Skechers.
I bet there's 40% of that roster at ESPN in Bristol that wears Skechers.
You're living in the old times, man. Dan Rather doesn't wear Skechers. Dude's rocking Nikes, I guarantee you.
Yeah, right.
I guarantee he's rocking a pair of Jordans right now. I'll put money on it.
That I know for sure. The only guy that age that rocks jerseys, Robert Kraft
does.
Yes, he's the only one I know.
Dude's killing the game. He's still doing good for himself. Yeah.
We'll be back. We're live at String Sports Brewery. We were all over the map today. Action Sports Jax on ESPN 690.
What's up? It's Casey of Action Sports Jax. If you can't catch the show live, just search Action Sports Jax wherever you get your podcasts to make sure you don't miss moments like this.
Now, keep in mind, you're sitting next to Mr. Thanksgiving right now because I absolutely stuffed the stat column.
You sure did.
And they called me Mr. Thanksgiving.
Nobody called
brag.
you. Nobody called you that.
I don't want to brag.
You called yourself that. Maybe.
I don't want to brag. We're talking 4 points.
Yep.
We're talking 2 rebounds.
Yep.
We're talking a steal.
Okay.
We're talking a block.
Yep.
And I almost broke a guy's ankle. I'm just saying, if you find yourselves around some Jacksonville Giants and all of a sudden one of them starts saying, is that stovetop dressing?
Oh, jeez.
What is that? Is that cranberry sauce? Oh, Mr. Thanksgiving's in the house. And that's who they're talking about me.
It's a new approach to healthcare. The Center for Health and Sports Medicine is built on the pillars of health: physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional, with primary care sports medicine physicians, mental health counselors, an advanced diagnostics lab for wellness and sports medicine, and 24/7 on-site state-of-the-art fitness facility, all under one roof. What does this mean for you? As a Center for Health and Sports Medicine patient, you'll receive medical care in a collaborative, proactive, goal-oriented manner. In other words, everything they do is centered around you. Learn more at jacksfamilysportsmed.com.
Massive increases in online ordering since the pandemic have sent demand for delivery truck drivers through the roof. And with that being said, the increased competition for those willing to be long-haul truckers has led to pay for drivers to be at an all-time high. Truck drivers are the glue that holds supply chains together, and no container, straight truck, or trailer moves without, at some point, a truck driver. So that means that right now there are high-paying job opportunities for people that are willing to get their Class A commercial driver's license, and J-Tech can help. J-Tech Institute's 4 or 8 week commercial truck driving and CDL program is helping students acquire the skills necessary to prepare for their CDL examination and to launch successful careers as commercial truck drivers. To learn more about J-Tech, visit jtech.org or call them at 904-483-9460. Ask for Hank to set up an appointment to tour the campus or get your questions answered. That's 904-483-9460 or visit jtech.org.
I love football and I love chicken wings. Hey, everybody, this is Brent Mortno. We are a lot alike, right? You love football and you love wings. Let's win the week with Extreme Wings Sports Grill. 4 locations in Jacksonville, Atlantic Boulevard, Ocean Way, 210 in St. Johns County, and the new location on Roosevelt Boulevard near NAS Jax, serving up the freshest, never frozen, world-famous extreme hot wings to Jacksonville since 1999. We like football. We like wings. We love a good deal. To celebrate the grand opening of the Extreme Wings Roosevelt location, get 6 wings, french fries, and a drink for just $12.99 at the Roosevelt location. 6 wings, french fries, and a drink, just $12.99. Active military gets special discounts: jalapeno ranch, Caribbean jerk, spicy blue cheese, lemon pepper. So many flavors to choose from. And, of course, they can make them extreme if you want. Plenty of space at Extreme Wing Sports Grill locations. If you're looking for a place for the entire team, try Extreme Wing Sports Grill. I love it. You'll love it. 4 locations in Jacksonville, including Roosevelt Boulevard near NAS Jax.
Let's be honest. I'm in the AC business, and even I don't want to buy a new AC system. And yet, the only thing worse than spending money on a new AC is spending it and then not getting the comfort and performance you paid for. Whether it's not seeing the promised comfort or efficiency due to a sloppy install and bad ductwork, or having a home that still feels sticky from inadequate humidity control, or dealing with bad air quality, allergies, mold, or anything else, investing in a new system to not get the comfort you paid for is total turd buckets. And that's why Griffin Service offers a 12-month test drive on all Florida-rated AC systems. If you're not thrilled with your increased comfort and efficiency, we'll uninstall the system and refund you 100% of your money. And that's for up to 12 months. Install the system now, and you'll still be covered next summer. It's only fair. So, if you need a new system, buy it from the company that'll guarantee you the performance and comfort you're paying for at
GriffinService.com.
CMC 1250697.
For the ones who know safety isn't a catchphrase, it's a culture. And the ones who help make sure everyone makes it home safe. For the safety-minded who watch everyone's backs, Grainger offers supplies and solutions for every industry, as well as safety assessments and training to keep your facilities safe and your people safer. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
What's your ultimate game day experience? A tricked-out man cave? Deluxe tailgate? Then enter the 5-Hour Energy Football Sweepstakes for a chance to win $10,000. And make your ultimate game day experience a reality. To enter, buy any 5-Hour Energy product and upload the receipt. It's that easy. The 5-Hour Energy Football Sweepstakes. Enter today.
No purchase necessary. Must be 18 and a legal resident of the U.S. Ends December 10th, 2021. For official rules and how to enter without purchase, visit 5hesport.com. Void where prohibited.
Listen to Action Sports Jacks today at 3:11 for your chance to win a pair of tickets to see 311 and Iration at Daly's Place on September 22nd. That's today at 3:11 on Action Sports Jacks on ESPN 690.
Can't overreact. You got to be like this. I mean, if you're up and down in this league, it'll bury you. It's a man's league, and I learned that from my mentors. So we opened the year one time in Tampa. We got drilled by Tennessee. We didn't expect it. 40-something points. We had to go to New Orleans, who that place hadn't won in a long time. So we were just going to outwork them. We were going to out-hit them and let the chips fall. We had 6 turnovers, and we beat Breeze, sacked them 6 times in there. So you can't overreact. It's a 17-game season. There's 16 more of these in the next one. It's the next one. You got to get that one's gone. It's over. Learn from it and move on.
That's Joe Cullen. Learn from it, move on. Let's see if they can do that and bounce back. Could be a big bounce-back day for the Jacksonville Jaguars. We will see if that is the case. Hopefully it's the case, because 2 of those kind of duds in the first 2 weeks would not be a good thing. Hey, each and every week on our Friday night Blitz scoreboard show on ESPN 690, we bring you Committed to the Uncommitted, brought to you by Baker Sports. And we like to revisit that on Thursday, just in case you missed it. And last week's Committed to the Uncommitted was Tony Carter, safety from Mandarin High School. He's got over 3.0 GPA. And, man, this kid will knock you into next week. He loves to play an aggressive style of ball. And what we try to do here with Committed to the Uncommitted is highlight a kid that might be overlooked. He's got some folks looking at him, but not enough. And Tony Carter is exactly that. He'll have plenty, and he should have plenty of people looking at him over the next couple of weeks, next months, and end up in a good spot in college. Coach Bobby Ramsey from Mandarin says he's a very aggressive player, plays the game the right way. The nasty streak, had an injury situation his junior year, so we had a limited film, and I think that's probably why he's flying under the radar right now. I think he fits the bill as a safety or a nickel at the next level. One of those kids, when he puts his foot in the ground, he has a suddenness about him, and he attacks. That's Tony Carter, safety, Mandarin. And that is Committed to the Uncommitted, presented by Baker Sports. Also a wrestler, by the way, and a really good one at Mandarin High School. Baker Sports, homegrown and ready to help the home team look good on Friday night and every night in any sport. Baker Sports has been doing that since 1997. Your team experts offer the top brands like Under Armour and Adidas, screen print, embroidery, and trophies, all done in-house right here in Jacksonville. Baker Sports, get you ready for your big game, looking good so you can play good. Play ball with your team experts at Baker Sports. And a big thanks to Baker Sports as well for their involvement in our Action Sports Jacks Dream 18 coming up on Monday. If you know somebody that's being overlooked in the recruiting game, doesn't have to be football. We've been sharing football players so far, but it doesn't have to be. Let me know. Tweet me, email me, find me somehow. There's a variety of ways to do it. And let us know which kid we should recognize for their talents. Committed to the Uncommitted, presented by Baker Sports. All right, a few minutes to go here from String Sports Brewery. Then I'm hustling over to the stadium. And Jaguars All Access, 7 o'clock on Fox 30. We'll have Shaq Griffin on the show once again tonight. We'll talk about this Broncos game a bit more, what to expect in about 72 hours or so for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Brent Martineau here, Austin Lane, Casey back in the Action Sports Jax studios. Let's end the show with something Casey wanted to do. Casey, take it away.
Yes. So the situation is this. I remember after the last game, there was some discussion that Josh Allen was the only player that graded a winning grade, according to Urban Meyer, on defense. So I thought, taking Trevor Lawrence out and taking Josh Allen out, you need to tell me one player on offense and one player on defense that if you had to bet the mortgage, the college fund for your kids, whatever it is, you got to be 100% sure that this player is going to have a winning grade on both sides of the ball. Who would it be?
Von Miller.
That's a good call.
I mean, all right, I'm feeling comfortable because hopefully Ronan gets a scholarship and I don't have to get a college fund for him. Not my style, planning ahead. Who does that? Not me. So I have to pick one offensive guy, one defensive guy for this Broncos game?
That's correct.
James Robinson on offense. Go ahead and give me that guy right now. Defense, I like Miles Jack.
Why?
Are you saying James Robinson? Why?
No, I get that one.
Okay.
You know.
So with Miles Jack, I mean, it all depends how they feel about Noah Fant and what the plan's going to be. I don't know if Jack's going to take Noah Fant. I don't know if Jack's going to take Melvin Gordon in the backfield in terms of like wheel routes. But I think this could be a game where they turn Miles Jack loose and he can produce some big plays. So I think in terms of big plays, he's going to be standing out. So after the game, we'll say he was a positive grade.
I like it.
Okay.
Brent?
I like that, too. I'm going to go on offense. Laviska. See, the thing about it is I think Laviska Shenault had a good game in the first half especially, but then somewhere in that second quarter, I don't know if it was Houston that took it away or they got away from him. I thought they were feeding him the ball the right way, and I think it's a little bit of an underlining story of that part of the game where they had like 5 possessions. They were in 17 or 18 plays for 37 yards, and that was it, and had a couple picks in there. And so get him the ball. He is a playmaker. He helps you get to the 2nd and 3s and 2nd and 4s. He's not going to go the distance most likely, but he helps you get in good situations and adds the variety. I thought they did a good job of that early on, and then they got away from it. And so I think he will have a bigger game than he had in terms of a more complete game. And expect him to get in the end zone as well because he has a knack for doing that. Mm-hmm. Defensive side of the ball, no Josh Allen. You already took Miles Jack. If I had to bet my house, oh, my goodness.
I mean, you've already lost, I think, 2 of them. Houses.
Yeah,
from
I know.
Because you bet the house before and it didn't
I have
work
like
out.
6 of them.
Yeah.
I would probably say Devon Hamilton.
Okay.
I think this guy's a good player, and I think you can do some work against that offensive line, the Broncos, a little bit. Teddy Bridgewater did get sacked a couple of times, so maybe he gets some interior push against the Broncos. I'll go with Devon Hamilton. I'm going to take that level. I was thinking Shaq Griffin or Rayshon Jenkins because I do like those guys, and I think they're going to have a good game Sunday, a better game than they even had. But I'm going to go Devon Hamilton. My house, my money is on the big fella.
Whew. And Laviska Shenault. All right.
Love it.
I like that exercise.
What'd you take away? What'd you take away, Trevor? And you take away Josh? And you take away Miles?
I mean,
and you take away James? And by the way, James wouldn't have graded out well anyway. He had a couple drop passes and stuff.
Yeah.
But,
well, and we keep getting those special teams guys, right? Because obviously, I mean, in terms of punting.
You can only say Logan Cook so many times.
That's a good point.
And, yeah.
Say to
Rudy
the cows
Ford
come
as
home.
a gunner.
Casey, do you have anybody real quick before we go?
No.
Okay. Nope.
I'm not in the position to bet my house.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Not that maybe you guys are, but I made you.
Yeah.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. I'm definitely not in that position.
Hey, this place is filling up here. String Sports Brewery, Thursday Night Football. You can listen to it on ESPN 690. Of course, I bought a beer. Brent buys a beer for Gigantor Jack. So if you're listening, you got to get here in the next 30 days and get it. Redeem it. I'll see you on TV tonight on Fox 30 at 7 o'clock. Jaguars All Access coming up. For Austin Lane and Casey, we'll do it again tomorrow at 3 right here on ESPN 690. Have a good night, everybody.